My first impression of the office was it was friendly. The people here were, they wanted to know about you. They wanted to know who you were. When you come into the door, the first thing the receptionist does is look up and says, well, hello, Linda. She never looks at a chart. She just says, hello, Linda, and she greets you. You never wait a long period of time in the lobby. You're there for a short period of time before you're taken back, and you're greeted with the staff in the back. And they come in and immediately start chit-chatting with you to make you feel a little more comfortable, because I think they understand that it's people are nervous going through these processes that I went through. And they make you feel comfortable, and again, it's the professionalism that comes through for me. Meeting Dr. Siegel, she gave me a lot of confidence that she was a perfectionist, and I think that's what I was looking for when I changed doctors. It was a doctor that really understood me and gave you advice. Previously, it wasn't that way. You just went in for a cleaning and they did your teeth. When I came here, I did my cleaning, and she made suggestions about what needed to happen and why I needed to have these implants and what was going to happen. When Dr. Siegel suggested I go down to Dr. Sweeney, I was a little hesitant, but when I went down to their office, they too made you feel part of a family, and they knew who you were. Very professional, yet very warm. And that's what we find here. Very professional, but very warm. They communicated, they shared information, and when the end result came, and it was time to do the final steps of the implant process, everything went smooth. There were no issues. And I have to say, through this whole process, there was no pain. I experienced no pain. And that surprised everybody I met, that I was not in pain. My life is different because before I didn't really give a good smile. I was always self-conscious of the way I looked around my mouth. And now my mouth feels more complete. I chew better than I did before. Everything is so natural, and it's the way it should look. I like the idea of the technology that Dr. Siegel uses. She's always willing to learn something new in the area of technology to make not only her skills grow, but her patients feel more confident that what she's doing is the best. When I was finished, and the first time I saw the implants, and I don't even know where it came from, I burst out in tears. And I had a hard time even expressing to Dr. Siegel why I was crying, and that's all I could say was that I was so happy. I was so happy with everything that happened. It's still, to this day, when I talk about it, the tears still come because I was so pleased. Of course, it's a financial commitment, but it's more than that. It's an emotional commitment because you're putting your trust in the way you're going to look in the hands of other people. And she did it. She made me just feel good.